Hello, I am so glad to be back here with you today as I continue this 40 for 40 series. Let's talk about the reality of healing family dysfunction. So I think it's very important to give thanks during this global pandemic. And that thing that we can give thanks for is the fact that we have distance from toxic mentality and toxic behavior that is common in some of our family circles, some of our friend circles, frenemy, right? And because of this social distancing, for some of us who may not be strong just yet in setting healthy boundaries, we have a built-in boundary. I mean, come on, that's a great thing that we can have separation that is literally for everybody's benefit, and you're able to stay within the focus of what you are doing and accomplishing in your holistic wellness and honor people where they're at. That's critical. I shared on Thanksgiving that I really wanted people to have a trauma-free Thanksgiving. There were some people that commented and responded and just really, it resonated with them. And I thought to help today with just discussing some of the realities of how you can continue to maximize on appropriate and healthy separation even outside of the pandemic. To learn this key, I want you to keep watching. There's good stuff ahead. The fact that we will not be in this global pandemic forever lets us know that while we can be happy about this particular break that we have that is built in because of social distancing requirements, suggestions, and all that, that we have to build our capacity to thrive outside of this break, outside of the pandemic and the guidelines that is for our well-being. So what I want to encourage you with today is the fact that you are not responsible for other people's actions, other people's words. You're responsible for how you, ma'am, sir, fam, how you conduct yourself in relation to other people. So if you're listening to me, if you've been following me, if you're part of the It's Time to Thrive community, you already know that it is your responsibility to maintain your trajectory and your momentum in your holistic wellness and recovery after incest, childhood trauma, and loss. That can come into direct conflict with some of the expectations that people in your family and even friends may have of you. It's okay for you to clarify for people what you need and to set new parameters about what that looks like. Letting people know, I hear you, but this is what I need now for my holistic wellness. This is what I need to do so that I can be healthy. So that if there's going to be any type of future relationship that can be sustained between you and I, these are the things that I need. Let's talk. Let's come to an understanding. There are certain things that would be negotiable, and there are certain things that are non-negotiable. I remember working with a family. I was part of a family preservation program, and there was a generational cycle of violence, sexual abuse, and dysfunction within this family. I'm working with this mother. She's making momentum in her process. She lets me know one day, oh yeah, it's the holidays. I was having some difficulties, so I'm here at my parents' home. And I was like, really? She says, yeah, the kids are with me. And I told her, I said, ma'am, we have information concerning your parents, and you already know, because we talked about this in our conversation regarding your particular family preservation plan. So that's not a safe place. You as an adult, you can choose to be there, but your children cannot remain there. So we can work together on this, because I would prefer not to get involved with, the court or the police or any of those other things. But today, within the next hour, you need to make a decision about where you're going to be and where your kids are going to be, because you cannot stay here. For some of you, you have children, right? You have families, or you hope to have a family, you hope to have children. There's certain boundaries and certain parameters and certain activities that you have to be clear on and renegotiate now, so that there's no unnecessary negative impact that your children have to deal with. It's time to put a halt to any type of toxic family dysfunction cycle continuing. All of that comes to a dull hush and end, right? When you are clear about your boundaries. Be encouraged. I would love to give you more details. If you are in need of support or help around this, let's connect in the community that I have created to help adult men and women thrive after incest, trauma, and loss. Click the link. It's time to thrive. It should be at the end card of this video, and there are details in the information box below. I am super grateful that you have stuck with me to this point, but I have a question for you. If there's any area that you feel stuck in your process of healing from family dysfunction, let me know what that looks like for you. Drop your question in the comment section below, because I'm interested, and I would love to be able to provide additional details that could help you in your process. Be encouraged. I will talk with you soon.